the 5 types of employees. Today I want to share with you type number 1, the inspired and motivated. Now normally I reserve this for my Evolve and Lead training program when I do this on site, virtually, and or my online pre-recorded version for organizations, leaders, teams, and employees. But I thought it important that I share some tips about each one, enhancing not only your leadership and work-life harmony, but also that of those on your team. So I want to structure this by 1, sharing each type for you if you are the employer or the leader, and then if you are the employee or you're that team member. Okay, so first, the inspired and motivated. Who are they? It may be you. This is exactly what it sounds like. They are inspired, they're motivated, they want to climb, they're eager. This is the person that has the positive attitude. They're willing to say yes to so many things. And the truth is, every organization wishes they had 1,000 of inspired and motivated, but you don't. However, you do right now somewhere on your team. So if you're the employer, you're the team leader or in a position of professional leadership at your job, what do we do? What do you do to enhance and motivate your inspired and motivated? 1, we got to understand that the inspired and motivated want more from you. They want more from leadership. They want more for the organization. It's your job and 100% responsibility to find out what they want to get out of working for you and with you. What are some of their goals and dreams professionally and personally? And now, how do you match your organization's needs and expectations and goals with theirs? Number 2, can you create opportunity within their job and on the team? Maybe it's positions, maybe there's positions that they want, maybe there's raises and incentives that they can earn. All of these different things to keep this person motivated and inspired. Always sharing with them the bigger picture of how they play a part in it. It's also important to understand that you may not be able to keep them all, but don't let that stop you from training and evolving your people. The inspired and motivated, they are willing and they want more. However, you may not have enough promotions and seats within the organization to give on a regular day, especially given a global pandemic or something like that that has significantly reduced the number of employees that you have. So be willing to keep so many. Also be willing to lose some, and that's gotta be okay. There's not enough space there, maybe for them to grow or for you to keep adding. It's okay to lose them as long as you train them well and poured into them, because what happens is when they go out, they take their best professional self and personal self somewhere else. And then now that organization and the world is so impressed by how they got great, where they came from, that your organization becomes a beacon for creating great leaders. Other people want to go to your organization so they can get some of that. Now you're attracting the inspired and motivated. You've upped your value as an organization. Also, and lastly, when you have inspired and motivated people, we gotta protect them. Remember, your inspired and motivated are willing to say yes. Protect them from overworking and burning them out to the point where they become bitter and leave, or they become bitter and stay. So if you're in a position of professional leadership, use these tips to enhance your leadership and work-life harmony and your organization, and you're inspired and motivated. Now, what if you are the inspired and motivated and you're the employee or on the team? Just as your organization, your leaders are 100% responsible to help grow you and motivate and inspire and not burn or bore you out. You are 100% responsible for knowing what your company needs most from you right now. Also asking the get great question. Instead of saying what you deserve, I deserve that raise. I deserve that promotion. And having eventually your adult and professional temper tantrum about it. It makes sense to ask the get great question. Hey company, hey leader, I want to be great here. Can you help me? What do I need to do? And then we have to be quiet enough to listen. Their answer or lack thereof will tell you everything about them as a leader and the organization. And now you have a choice. You're going to stay and be your best self moving forward with what they said and doing it a little bit outside of your comfort zone, but not so much that you burn yourself out and become bitter in the process. If you don't like what you hear or what you see or where you see things going, don't become less. Never become less. Keep your standards high. Keep your work level high. Keep your spirit high. Keep your greetings positive. Because when it's time to go, that's who you're going to ask for that letter of recommendation, that referral. And you always want to go out on top. Also allowing your resume to stay powerful. So if you're the inspired and motivated, 100% responsibility to protect yourself by knowing what the organization needs and wants from you, sharing what you want and need from the organization and your goals, hearing what they have to say, and positive or negative, you remain consistent in being of high value. Now you know how to best lead and best be the inspired and motivated. If you like this, you're going to like everything at youevolvingnow.com, Y-O-U, evolvingnow.com. And I look forward to being of value and of impact to your organization, to your leaders, your employees, and your team. Thanks so much, and until I see you next time, enjoy your evolution.